So little stretch out, little twist, quite a twisty flow today, so good for the spine. So we're going to start in a cross-legged position. We'll get ourselves warm and moving soon. So hands on the knees, shoulders up and then away from the ears. And then spine, see how long you can grow it. Try to take any rounding through the back and just sit up nice and tall. And let's just come into that breath straight away. So let's take a big breath in through the nose. And then an exhale through the mouth. And again, big breath in. And an exhale through the mouth. Once more, deep breath in. And an exhale through the mouth. And seal the lips. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Another breath in. And exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. Just finding a rhythm of breath that suits your body. Just trying to find a kind of calm state of mind before you begin your practice. Using your breath to just slow down your thoughts. And then just whilst you're here, just little head rolls. So just drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Allow the head to fall in front and then come over to the right. And again, just allowing the head to drop and come over to the left. And just keep gently rocking your head left to right. If you want to take full circles, you can, or half circles. Lovely, one more breath there. And then back in towards centre. Great, fingertips by the sides, inhale, reach the hands up above the head, stretch on out. And as you exhale, left fingertips drop and take a little lean over to your left hand side. Nice, just really push your right hip down into the mat, stretch it over there. Breathe it in. And as you exhale, allow your right hand to fall in front of your face. And then just bring your hands in front of you, push your hips down and start to walk your hands forward. Trying to get into your hips here, push your glutes down, push your knees down into the mat. Draw your lower belly in, start to switch on your pelvic floor, so our banders that we've spoken about before, those energy locks. Inhale here. And then exhale, walk the hands back in towards you. Great, just switch the cross so the opposite foot comes in front so you can give the other hip a little go. And then same thing on the side, inhale, both hands reach up. As you exhale, drop the right fingertips down and take a little lean over to the right hand side. Try and encourage the left hip down into the mat to increase that. Inhale. And as you exhale, left hand falls in front of the face, the fingertips come forward, and then you just start to walk down over the legs as far as you can, allowing the head to drop, allow the tension to release from the shoulders and the jaw. Great, then walk those hands back in towards you, come back up to seated. Then little twist on either side, inhale, hands reach up, stretch tall. Exhale, twist to your left, bring your right hand to your thigh, left hand out behind you. Take a twist, gaze over your back shoulder. It's like a little rinse out here. And then inhale, come back towards centre, the hands reach up. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. Nice, just an extra breath. And then back into centre. Inhale, both hands reach up, final time. Exhale, release. Come on forward, find your tabletop position. Great, let's start to work the spine as always. We'll take it through our cat and cow. So inhale, drop your belly, open your chest and gaze forward. Exhale to round. And then just move with your own breath. Go through your cat and cows. Just take your time, use the full length of your breath for the movement. Just working any niggles. Take it through one more. And exhale. Great. Then as you inhale, reach your right hand up towards the ceiling, stretch it high. Exhale, thread the right hand through, but hover it off the ground. Use your core to hold it there. Inhale, open the right hand up, stretch it up. Exhale, thread it through and hover. Really reach to the other side. Inhale, the right hand lifts. And then exhale, thread it through. This time come onto your right ear, right shoulder. Lift your left hand up towards the ceiling. And then bend the elbow, bring it behind the back for your half bind. See if you can take hold of your inner right thigh and pull the left shoulder open. Stay there. If you want to take it further, you can send your left leg straight out behind you and plant your left toes. And if you want to have a little play, or if you don't, you can try and take it into a balance and see if that left foot can maybe lift off the ground. Nice. If you lifted the foot or took it out, bring it back all the way back in again. Left hand, bring it back by the face, push into the left palm. Inhale, unwind, the right hand lifts. And then exhale, release. Walk the hands forward, keep the hips above the knees. Let's take a puppy pose in between sets. Sink the shoulders through the armpits. Breathe, inhale. And then exhale, gaze forward if you're not already. Inhale, slide forward onto your forearms, drop the hips. Pull the chest through. Inhale, push into your palms, lift the chest. And exhale, release. Hands underneath the shoulders, tabletop position. Other side, inhale, the left hand lifts, sweep it high. Exhale, thread that left hand through to reach towards the right side. Inhale, reach it back up. And exhale, thread it through. Once again, inhale, reach it up. Then exhale, thread it through. This time come to rest the left ear, left shoulder onto the mat. As you inhale, the right hand reaches up. And then exhale, bring it behind the back, heading eventually for that inner left thigh. Maybe stay, maybe kick the right foot out behind you and just have the toes on the mat. Or maybe take it into that balance. See if you can lift the right leg up off the mat. So keep pushing the back of the arm down, another breath. And then bring the right leg back in again if you took it out. Right hand comes back down by your face, push into the palm, inhale, unwind. Reach the left hand up. And then exhale, release. From here, tuck your toes, lift your hips, and move into your first downward dog. Pedal out the feet, any shakes, shake the head, any movement that you want. Notice where you might be feeling a little bit tight. Give it a little bit of extra love. And then when you've had your little wiggles, just soften through both knees and start to walk the feet forward. All the way. When you get there, let's take it into that nice ragdoll with soft knees. Opposite hand to elbow and just gently rock it. Side to side, head hangs loose. Great, then just release the hands with soft knees. Start to roll yourself up. Head heavy, arms heavy, all the way up to standing. And when you get to the top, shoulders away from the ears and a big breath out through the mouth. Great, big toes to touch. Let's take it through our sun salutations. Inhale, the hands reach up tall. Exhale, fold it forward over the legs. Halfway lift, inhale. And then exhale, step or jump back through your choice of vinyasa, knees, chest, or chaturanga. Great, through your cobra or up dog. Then exhale, back into downward dog. Great, breathe in. And breathe it out. From here, inhale, the right leg lifts up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, bring your right knee to tap your left elbow and then straighten your right leg off to the left side. Drop your left heel, inhale, the right hand lifts up, fallen star. Pull up on that left hip, reach through the fingertips. Inhale here. Then exhale, left hand comes back down, spin onto your left toes. Inhale, the right leg lifts it back up, three-leg dog. And as you exhale, step the right foot in between the hands. Inhale, gaze forward on your fingertips. Then exhale, hips up and back. Try to straighten through that front leg as you fold. Breathe in. And breathe it out. Rebend into the right knee. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, find your halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Inhale, rise to standing lift tall. Exhale, hands through to the heart center. Other side. Inhale to lift. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. And as you exhale, step it back through your vinyasa, knees, chest, or chaturanga. Nice. Take it through your cobra or your up dog. And then exhale, back into downward dog. Where you breathe in. And breathe it out. Left leg, inhale, lift it high. Exhale, draw your left knee across the body to tap the right elbow and then straighten the left leg to the right side. Drop the heel. Inhale, the right hand lifts up towards the ceiling. Try and open your chest, lift up that hip. Inhale. Exhale, the right hand comes back down, spin onto your right toes. Inhale, left leg, slide it back up. And exhale, set the left foot in between the hands. Inhale, gaze forward, and then exhale, hips up and back. Straighten that left leg as you fold. Just one breath here. And as you exhale, rebend into the left knee. Right foot steps forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise to standing, reach up. Exhale, hands through to the heart center. From here, as you inhale, bend the knees, start to sit the hips back, come into your chair pose. Let's squeeze the thighs together, draw the tailbone under. Just hold it here for a couple of breaths, work the thighs. One breath. And as you exhale, hands through to the heart center, twist yourself to the left and try and hook your right elbow outside of that left thigh. That's it. Try not to let the right knee sneak forward, so pull that right knee back in line with your left. Nice. Now gaze down towards the feet. Keep your hands as they are, but just squeeze your right heel in towards the bum. So squeeze your knees together, that will help there. And then as slowly as you can, see if you can maybe send it back through a twisted warrior 3, so the right leg goes straight. You keep your arms as they are. And then step your right foot all the way back. So you're in your twist. So push the palms together. Lovely. So right toes come down onto the mat. Find your little twist there. Push the palms together. And then ground down through the feet. Come up to standing. Right hand forward. Left hand goes back. Find your twist. Keep that bend in the front knee. Try and draw the tailbone under. Inhale here. And as you exhale, left hand to the back of the right thigh as your right hand goes up towards the ceiling. Kind of gaze down at the floor over the left shoulder. Inhale, and as you exhale, drop the right heel, spin the hands round to find your warrior 2. From there, inhale, straighten through your left leg. And then exhale, find your triangle pose. Left hand forward, bring it down as the right hand lifts up. Engage your core. Maybe see if you can just kind of rest the back of the hand on the leg rather than hold it today. Extra challenge for that core. Pull up on the legs to keep you there. One more inhale. And then as you exhale, bring the right hand down to the mat. Soften your left knee and step your right foot in about a quarter of the way. So you want both toes facing forward. Maybe just tiptoe that left foot open a little bit. Now bring your left hand to your lower back. Either bring your right hand onto your left shin, or you can bring it to the outside of the left foot on the floor or on a block if it's available. Now option one, just keep your hand on your back, trying to straighten your spine. Option two is to try and twist to your left and maybe reach the left hand up towards the ceiling. So you're in your twisted triangle. So your ankles might be doing a little bit of wobbling here, that's okay. It's working on ankle strength, keep pulling up on the thighs and keep pushing into all four corners of your feet. Great, one more breath. And then as you exhale, left hand back onto the lower back. Softly bend the right knee, bring your right hand forward underneath the right shoulder. Inhale, pick up your right foot. Toes are pointing down, and same thing. We're going to our twisted half moon. So twist your body to the left. Maybe that left hand lifts up. Now try not to just dump into the left hip here. That's how you're going to get a bit of pinching feeling. Try and imagine you're lifting your belly almost out of your left hip. So pull up. Nice. One more breath. And then slowly gaze down towards the floor. You're going to see if you can come up to standing, bringing your right knee with you. So push off that left foot. Right knee in towards the chest, left hand to your right shin. Inhale, the right hand lifts, and then exhale, reach that right hand back behind you. As always, option to take the outer edge of that right foot with the left hand and kick the leg forward. Nice, Tanya, hold it there. Keep grounding down into that standing leg. Another breath. Now, wherever you are, gaze forward. Just see if you can work into a half moon. So release that leg from the hand. Slowly send that right leg all the way back. Your left hand's coming down to the floor, or maybe it hovers for an extra challenge there. Otherwise, plant the fingertips onto the mat. Right hand can either be on the hip or reach up towards the ceiling and hold. If you want any variations, like bending up the top foot, taking hold of it, you can. Just a couple more breaths. One more inhale. And then wherever you are, soften the left knee and step it back into a warrior two. So drop your right foot, lift your chest all the way up. Great, straight away, let's turn the right toes out and start to side lunge into that right knee. Come on all the way down into that side lunge. Keep the chest lifted here, breathe, inhale. And exhale. Now as you inhale, start to travel through center, use your hands if you need. Bring your right hand down, inhale, the left hand reaches up towards the ceiling, easy twist. So kick into that right heel. Great. From there, we're finding our side plank. So drop your right knee first if you need. Otherwise, step your left foot straight back on top of your right foot and find your side plank. Otherwise, right knee down, the left foot steps back. Stack or stagger your feet here, or you can have your right knee down. If you want the extra challenge today, a few options. One option is to just lift that left foot off your right. Hold. Another option is to kind of bend that right knee so your right foot goes flat. See if you can reach your peace fingers down for your left toes, and then maybe the left foot kicks into the hand. So wherever you are, 2 more breaths. 1 more inhale. Nice release, left hand down. Take it through your vinyasa or skip it. All the way back into your downward dog. And just take a few breaths there. Get your breath back. Check where your mind's gone. Prepare yourself mentally for your opposite side. Take a deep breath in. And a big exhale out. Alright, let's go forward. Lift the heels, soften through the knees. Step walk or float the feet forward. Into your halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to standing, hands reach up. Exhale, hands through to the heart center. Great, let's find our chair pose on our second side. Bend the knees. Reach the hands up by the ears. Squeeze those knees together. Same thing, couple of breaths here. 1 more inhale. And then exhale, hands through to the heart center. Twist yourself to the right and try and hook your left elbow outside of your right knee. Again, that left knee might try and sneak forward, so just make sure it's back in line with the right. And then start to gaze down towards the feet. Squeeze your knees together and draw your left knee or left heel in towards your left bum cheek. Now keep the twist. See if you can catch a little balance as you step that left foot back. So try and keep that left foot lifted like a little twisted warrior 3. And then eventually the left toes step down. Nice work. All right, in that twist, just push the palms together. Find a deeper twist for your final breath. Then ground down through the feet, come up to standing. Right hand goes back as that left hand goes forward. Inhale here, and as you exhale, right hand to the back of the left thigh as the left hand goes up towards the ceiling. Ground that right toe into the mat. Inhale, and as you exhale, drop the left heel, find your warrior 2. Rotate your hands out. Great, now inhale, right leg straightened. And as you exhale, reach forward with the right hand, bring it down. Maybe we're going for that kind of hover this time. Left hand reaches up towards the ceiling. Pull up on your thighs. Keep them engaged. Twist your left rib cage open. Just 1 more breath. And as you exhale, left hand comes down towards the mat. Soften that right knee so you can step your left foot in slightly. Toes pointing forwards. Your left toes are kind of more about 11 o'clock if your right toes are at 12. Maybe open the right foot out a little bit. Now right hand on the lower back, left hand either onto your right shin or to the outside of your right foot. Maybe you just find length, or maybe you twist to your right and lift your right hand up. You can even try and gaze up towards your right hand if you want an extra challenge there. That's it. Just imagine someone's pulling the crown of your head forward, so you're keeping trying to lengthen and twist at the same time. Breathe it in. And exhale, right hand onto the lower back if it's not already. Soften the right knee, slide your left hand forward. We're coming into our twisted half moon. So the left leg lifts. Start to again twist your body to the right if you're going that way. And then maybe the right hand lifts up towards the ceiling. Same thing here, try not to just sink into that right hip. So don't let your left hip drop down. Pull your belly up and out of your hips. One more breath. And then gaze down towards the floor. Soften your right knee. See if you can come all the way up to standing. Big push into that right leg. Right hand to the left shin. Inhale, the left hand lifts. And exhale, left hand reaches behind. So you can stay there, or if you want to try and take the outside of your left foot with your right hand. And then kick the foot forward. You can, otherwise just hold on to the shin. Nice. All right, we're going to work into our half moon as slowly as we can. So we're releasing that foot or knee. Slowly kick the left foot back behind you as you bring your right hand down towards the mat. Maybe you see how long you can hover that hand off. And then drop the hand when you need. Great, so the left hand can be up. If you took the bent leg on the other side and took your hand round for it, you can take it on this side or just stay in your half moon. Have a little play. I know it's a lot of work on that right ankle. We're nearly there. Another inhale. And then soften your right knee, step your left foot back. Warrior two, lift your chest. All right, turn to the side, left toes turn out. Start to side lunge into that left knee. Come on down, find that side lunge. Breathe it here. One more breath. And then stay low, hands or not. Inhale, travel through center. And as you exhale, left hand down, right hand goes up. Find your little twist. Reaching through those right fingertips. And then same thing, you're finding your side plank. So either right foot steps straight back. You can drop your left knee first if you want. So work your way into that side plank. And just when you get there, if you want to stagger your feet, if you want to drop your left knee, that's an option. Those ways to advance it by lifting the right leg off. Or maybe seeing if you can take your peace fingers to the right big toe and stretch the foot up. All options. Great, you've got one more breath wherever you are. And then exhale, right hand down, send it through your vinyasa or skip it and meet in downward dog. Alright, few breaths in down dog. Inhaling and exhaling. From here, the right leg lifts again as you inhale. And as you exhale, step the right foot in between the hands. Now drop your left knee down to the mat. Inhale, your hands reach up. And as you exhale, bring your hands through to the heart center. So you want more of a right angle with the legs. Tuck your left toes under and lift your left knee just a couple of inches off the mat. Hold it here. That's it. Put your palms together, keep the chest lifted. Then start to twist your body over to the right. Again, we're keeping the chest lifted. And then start to bring your left elbow to the outside of the right thigh and you can straighten out your left leg. Now, similarly to what we did stepping back, we're going to step the left foot to meet the right. We'll see if we can catch some hang time on the way. So push the weight into the right foot, tilt forward, keep the twist, pick up that left foot. On the way, maybe you hang for a couple of breaths and then step your left foot next to your right. Twisted chair. Great. From here, start to pick up your heels and slowly sit your hips all the way down onto your heels. So option 1 is to stay there, just in the twist. Option 2, you've got your side crow here. So place your hands down onto the mat. Trying to get your left hip onto your right arm and your right knee onto your left arm. So I think it's easier to look to your left. Just tilt the weight forward. You don't even have to lift the feet. If you're working into it, lift the outside foot first, and then maybe the inside foot comes to meet it. You might be able to play straightening the legs if you've got it, but just have a little play, squeeze the core in. That's it, it's that outside foot that lifts first. Hold it there, just practice that. Taking one more breath wherever you are, and then we'll meet back in that twisted toe balance. Lovely. As we inhale, chair pose, drop the heels, reach the hands up. Exhale, straighten the legs and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, step or jump back through your vinyasa, and we'll meet in downward dog. Lovely. Using the full length of your breath, take your time and come all the way back. We just got that last little push for the left side, and then we will bring it back down. So left leg, inhale, lift it high. As you exhale, set the left foot in between the hands, and we'll drop the right knee down. Inhale, the hands reach up. Find that kind of right angle with that front leg, and then exhale, hands through to the heart center. So right toes tucked under, and then just push into the feet and lift that right knee just a couple of inches off the mat and hold it there. Great, now keep your hands together, just twist your body to the left. Hold, keep it lifted. That's it, squeeze. And then start to bring that right elbow to the outside of the left thigh and straighten through your right leg. Kick into that heel and try and get that right leg really straight. Nice, now gaze down towards the feet. The right foot's meeting the left, but try and catch some hang time on the way. Weight into the left foot. Ooh, I'm falling over there, so don't worry if you fall. I'm leading by example. And then step your right foot in once you've had a little play. Great. All right, knees together, you're in that twist. Start to pick up your heels and slowly bring your hips towards your heels. Option 1 is to stay there, absolutely fine. Option 2, plant the hands about shoulder distance apart. Try and make room on your arms for your hips and your knee. Maybe look to the right, lean forward. That's option 1, stay there. Option 2, lift your right foot. Option 3, your left foot meets your right foot. And just having a little play in your side crow. Great. As you get more and more used to that, you try and do it without the left hip on the left arm, so it's just the right knees on the right arm. Lovely. Wherever you are, we'll take one more breath, and then we'll meet back in that toe stand once again. All right, chair pose, drop the heels, inhale, reach the hands up, final time, and exhale, straighten the legs as you fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, final vinyasa, drop the hands, step or float it back. And work into your downward dog. Lovely. From here, gaze forward, you're coming to seated, so step or jump your way to seated. Bum coming down, legs coming out in front. All right, little seated twist. Left knee draws in, cross it over the right thigh. Left hand on the floor behind you. Inhale, the right hand lifts. And then exhale, right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Again here, if you do have the arm bind, you reach the right hand forward, kind of flip it to the right side, and then that right arm, I can't do it so it's hard to show, but the right arm goes underneath the shin and your left hand comes around behind the back. My shoulder does not want to give me that flexibility, but do not let me stop you. Yeah, no, not happening for me either. But just hold it in that rotation. Nice, one more breath. And then exhale, little twist over to the right hand side. Counter twist anywhere that feels good. And then release, come forward. Options here, either your left foot to the inside of the right thigh, hold it there. Option 2 is to take it into a half lotus, so the left heel comes into the right hip, and then the left hand comes behind the back to take hold of the left toe. So option 1, or otherwise just have your normal Janu Shasana with the foot inside. Wherever you are, either inhale one arm or both arms lift, and then exhale, you fold forward over the leg. Starting to slow it all down. So if you want to close the eyes and just take a few deep breaths. Breathing a little length into that hamstring. And then gently release. Come on up. We'll switch out the side, so left foot forward. Right knee joins in, cross it over the left thigh, plant the foot. Right hand behind you, inhale, the left hand lifts. And then exhale, left elbow to the outside of the right thigh. Find that twist. Again, if you have the bind, left hand reaches forward, you flip the palm to the left hand side. The left hand goes underneath, I think I could do it on this side. And then you bind around the shin. Otherwise, just stick to that normal twist. Trying to keep that spine long, especially if you've got the bind. Try not to round. Breathe it in. And then exhale, release. Counter twist to your left. Rinse out the spine. And then twist back to front. So either right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Otherwise, you're taking that half lotus, placing the heel on the inside of the left hip. Get it up as high as you can there. And then right hand maybe comes around the back to take the foot. You don't have to take the foot. You can just keep it in half lotus. And then inhale, either one hand or both hand lifts. Exhale, fold it forward over the leg. Again, just a few deep breaths, finding length through the back of that hamstring. You might feel this in your left kind of knee a little bit here. So your right knee. Great. One more breath. And then slowly release. Alright, release that right leg forward. Maybe give the legs a little shake out if you need. And then make sure you've got enough room behind you. Hands reach forward and let's roll on down towards the mat. Lift the legs up, so draw the knees in slightly, hands out to the sides. Cross your right thigh over your left, either once, so you can do the double cross like you would in your eagle legs if you want to, or if it's available. And then kind of shove your hips to the right side a little bit and drop your knees over to your left. See if you can just relax that right arm towards the mat. It might not reach, but you're just heading in that direction. Just notice how the bind of the legs might make this twist a bit deeper than normal. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Another breath here. And then exhale. Use your core gently. Pull those knees back in towards center. And then we'll just switch out the cross. So left thigh crosses over the right either once, or maybe you can wrap the toes underneath the right calf. Kind of wiggle your hips to the left slightly. And then allow the knees to drop over to the right. Maybe that left shoulder drops onto the mat. Just a couple of breaths there. Last posture. Last little rinse out for the spine. One more breath in. And then release. Come on back to center. Release the legs, little hug of the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself one final little squeeze. And then start to straighten the legs. Work your way into your Shavasana. So allow the arms to just flop onto the mat, the fingertips release. Maybe you just kind of tuck your chin in a little bit. So maybe lift your head, tuck your chin in, and then place the head back down. See if it makes the back of your neck feel slightly longer. Allow the spine to fall into the mat, so the lower spine. Relax the middle spine. Finally, the top of your spine is relaxing and spreading into the shoulder blades. And all the way up into the neck and across the back of the head. Just relax. Find some stillness for a couple of minutes. Start to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Bring some movement into the neck and the shoulders. And then slide the feet together, slide the hands above the head, take a nice long full body stretch. Wake yourself back up. And then gently roll over onto one side, or maybe you want to rock and roll up to seated, you choose. Wherever you are, gently work your way back up to your comfortable seat. Your spine should be feeling extra long from all that twisting. And then hands to the heart center. Deep breath in. And a big sigh out. Rubbing the palms together again, wake up the body. Place the palms over the eyes. Open the eyes to the darkness of the palms. Bring the hands back to the heart center. Bow the head towards your hands. Namaste. Great. Well done. That was quite an energetic